What is going on, PTG people? Back again for another week of PTG action. Well, I guess I will decide the rules. And the same rules every week. Come on, man. Come on, Mike. Work with me here. We are taking on one of the Mikes, and the Black Fhyre Archeops. I believe it used to be the Black Fhyre Corviknights. Now he's the Archeops, which is just as cool because I love Archeops personally as a Pokemon. And he's got a pretty scary team, not gonna lie to you. So it's gonna be a tough matchup. You can see my team right here. Got the AV Raichu, Life Orb, D-Max Mienshao. We got the Origin Giratina, Boots on the Togekiss because we're gonna be using him for defogging. We got the Choice Scarf Crocodile, and we got the Payapa Berry Violet Plume. Let's go ahead and choose that team and get into the battle. We're going to keep the Gym Leader theme because it's my favorite theme in all of Sword and Shield, bar none. And let's see what he brought. Okay, so we do see the D-Max Alolan Persian. A very interesting D-Max, in my opinion, because it's not typically meant to be an offensive mon, so it'll be interesting to see how he utilizes it. Does bring the Coco, does bring the Moltres. I'm not too surprised to see the Moltres there. Brings the Pyukumuku. Very, very cool to see Pyukumuku. I wasn't exactly sure if I was going to see it here, but I'm glad to see it. It's going to be fun to deal with that thing. I haven't faced Pyukumuku in a minute. Alolan Raichu, of course, I kind of figured would show up if Coco did. Then we do see the Urshifu. So, interesting. Very glad I brought the AV Raichu. We're actually going to lead with that, because it doesn't really lead badly against anything, per se. We're just going to go, we're going to rock with that. We're going to rock with the AV Raichu. Lead, and we're going to see what he does. Good luck, have fun, Mike. Let's rock out. I feel like I have to wear glow sticks whenever I battle in Sword and Shield, I swear to God. He does lead with the Coco. Kind of figured Coco would lead. I'm actually calcing this week because I'm at my computer, so like I might as well. I already have everything up on my computer to calc, so I might as well do so. Alright. So he can't really do a lot to me. Frankly, I don't expect him to stay in. So I'm actually just going to pick Knockoff. I mean, if I knock off the Coco, it's not that big of a deal. But if I knock off something else, it could be really, really useful. Just U-turns. That's exactly what I expected. About 25%. Looking like... Yeah, it's looking exactly like about 25-ish%. Somewhere between 25-30. So he's just looking like timid, standard Coco, which is perfectly fine. That's exactly what I expected him to be. I am max HP, so I tank that hit pretty nicely. We get a knockoff on this Raichu? Oh. Yum. We O-coded? There's no way. Cheddar, you monster. Listen, I'm not a Gen 1er. I actually think Gen 1 is the worst generation. Very closely followed by Gen 2. Please flame me in the comments. Please flame me in all group chats, please. Yo, I did not think that was gonna kill. That's crazy. Part of me wants to knock the Coco. He can't kill me with anything, so like if he specs or something, he's just gonna Dazzling Gleam. That should normally do 30 to 30. Yeah, I don't know, that's about 50-ish points of damage. That's about right for... Yeah, that's about standard for... He's Boots. Okay. So I'm going to switch a Rooney. I want to preserve this thing a little bit. I'm going to go into Vileplume. I have no reason not to. Yo, Raichu popped off, though. Let's go. Mr. Cheddar Cheese. He's going to Dazzling Gleam again. That's fine. Yeah, messing up his Raichu turn 1. That's like exactly what I would have hoped for. Oh, he doesn't have any grass types, right? Nope, so Leech Seed is a free play. Leech Seed is 110% free. You turn out. Hey, can you get, like, Effect Spore Poison on your way out? Unfortunate. I was hoping if I call it, it doesn't feel as bad when it happens, you know? But no, Leech Seed's pretty free. I think he's going out into Moltres, but so this will be a nice little chip, yep. Probably should have gone for Toxic. Maybe next time I'll go for Toxic. But we can get some nice, juicy damage here. Nice juicy chip. A little bit of health back. Never hurts, never hurts. We'll go out into... I don't have a great switch in to Moltres. I think we can go Cheddar. I don't know if Cheddar lives. But if Cheddar lives, then we're in a very strong position. Oh no, he's overheating. No, we do not live. We do not live overheat. We do not live overheat in any capacity. If he was like Flamethrower or Mystical Fire or something, we did have a chance to live that. But that is a no-go. That is a no-go, friendo. Okay. That is fine, though, because we just go into Dundee. And there is nothing that he can really do about that. Now, is the rock side obvious? The rock side's obvious, right? So I just click knock. He didn't show pressure. Do I just click the rock slide? Do I just do it? I mean, he's definitely going to switch here, right? There's no way he doesn't switch here. I think I knock. I knock. He switches here. Yeah, he switches here. Always, every time. He goes into Pyukumuku. Okay, getting a knock on Pyukumuku is actually really nice. Get rid of leftovers. More Rocky Helmet, even better. Perfect. I'm perfectly fine with that. Obviously, I'm not staying in here. We're not staying in on Pyukumuku. We're gonna go directly into this thing. No hesitations. Ugh. I forgot how painful it was to hold this while I recorded it. It's a pain in my butt. Toxic, that's fine. Alright, now we just Toxic this time, because there's nothing I've seen that can't be Toxic. Because, why not, you know? We can get Toxic on Moltres, that puts us in a phenomenal position. Beautiful. Thank you. I will take that. Now, I know for a fact we die to an overheat, so I'm not even going to entertain the idea of staying in. Because I like to entertain things. Actually, wait. Do I not just go into Giratina? If I think he overheats again, do I not just go Giratina and just click Shadow Ball? Or click something? Because, like, Giratina's gonna swallow this. Yeah, that's doing nothing. That's doing no damage. That's not damage. Alright, knowing his team based upon what he has, I don't think he stays in here, obviously. He's taking Poison Chip. I think I'd click... He doesn't have a Fairy type with him, does he? No, I think I click... No, I think I click Aura Sphere to be safe. Aura Sphere covers for Urshifu. No, okay, Aura Sphere doesn't cover for him staying in, though. Unfortunately. Rude. How rude. Will-O-Wisp. Okay. That's, like, only slightly annoying because of the simple fact that I am rocking out with the Shadow Sneak, but that's not a big of a deal. But we're going to click Shadow Ball now because Shadow Ball kills this thing. Yep. Cuddles, claim one. Thank you, sir. I think he was just fine with sacking this, and realistically. I think burning this thing, I think it kind of makes sense in the long run. I think he was fine with sacking it, and just hoping he can get the burn off. Because now he can just go hard into either Persian, if he wants to max now, which I would be fine with. Yep. Which, if I was the other form, I would be fine, but I'm this form, so I'm a little bit less bulky. But I think he's special or physical. I'm just going to go into over easy. I don't care. I'm not stressing. I'm going to Togekiss. Togekiss is my dedicated switch to this thing. And he's going to max right away. I mean, if you predicted this and went for the max ooze, that was a good play on his part, but I don't even know how much that's going to do. Because, like, they don't even have any offensive sets on Showdown calcs. He goes for Max Darkness right away. Yeah, that does nothing. I mean, he's definitely max attack. For doing that. Actually, Adamant? I didn't see any damage boosting item. So that could be a max roll for Adamant, or he is special. I have a few seconds. I can probably get this going. Dark Pulse. That's about right for special. So he's special, especially offensive. I'm gonna Thunder Wave. So if I Thunder Wave this thing, then it basically is useless. Yeah, he has like Dark Pulse, Burning Jealousy. That does a little bit of damage, but if I Thunder Wave this thing, I can roost off all the damage he just did to me. Yeah. And then I'm not too pressed about it. And then he loses his last turn of Max. Because Max Flare, even in the... Even in the sun... I got fully parried anyway, so that's nice. Let me take those. Now I can just Gleam for free. Because I am Super Luck as well, so if I get a crit Gleam on something, that'd be great. Or if I can just Gleam this thing and kill it. Cool. Cool, Persian did basically nothing, and that's exactly what I wanted it to. I was really hoping that Persian would do nothing, and look at that, Persian did nothing. Exactly as planned. So we are pleased with that. And he goes right under the Coco, which, as he should. Can I even take a hit from Coco? As part of me wants to try, and part of me doesn't think it's worth trying. I'm at 180. He actually cannot kill me with a Thunderbolt. Like, as crazy as that is, he can't kill me with Thunderbolt. But I do need to preserve this, actually, because Urshifu is still there. So I do have to go into my friend Vileplume here. I do absolutely have to go into Vileplume. There's no debate on this. Vileplume must come. Yeah, he's going to U-turn. Hey, can I get the Effect Spore Poison on him this time? You know, Vileplume, I don't run Effect Spore to not get the poisons. I'm just saying, like, listen. I know it's rude to beg for the hacks and stuff, but come on. Can you give me something? Because now he's going to go Urshifu, and now I have to beg for the hacks on this, too. I don't really want to. This thing's scary. You kill my Vileplume? You kill me with Wicked Blow, but you don't kill me with anything else. I don't think that you just click Wicked Blow. So I'm going to Strength Sap. Just for the lulz. He U-turns. So I potentially just get some health back here. He is 110% banded. Because that did like 50-some points of damage. Yeah, that's looking like banded. That's a banded Urshifu. Now that I know he's banded, I feel a little bit better. And I Strength Sapped on exactly the kind of Pokemon I wanted to, so yay. Cool. Now I think I just Toxic again, because I either land it on Urshifu, Coco, or... yeah, I either get it on Urshifu, Coco, or Pyukumuku, and any of the above is a good thing. So, I'm down to just play Toxic here. I lose nothing. He's just going to U-turn out, that's fine. Hey, Effect Spore Poison? Oh, I'm getting really sick and tired of everyone U-turning on me and not getting Effect Spore. Can we have something here? A Para. A Poison. Something. Vileplume. Come on. And we do get the Toxic on Pugamiku, though. Which is exactly the mon I wanted Toxic. So we take those. What's he even going to do to me, though? Like, I was thinking maybe I could let he, like, Mirror Coat me down. That'd be very annoying. Alright, this turn, instead of attacking him like I want to, I'm going to Leech Seed. Because I think he's just going to go for the Mirror Coat, thinking I'm going to go for, like, the Grass move. He's going to recover. That's fine. He's also allowing me to stay at full, and he's Toxic. So it doesn't, like, this thing existing doesn't matter. I also have Mienshao just chilling in the back, ready to just go in whenever I please. So I am not worried in the slightest about this thing. I'm going to Strength Sap first. Because that covers for him switching into Urshifu. Yep. And now I can Sludge Bomb on this turn because it covers for him. You turning into Coco. It gets more damage off on Pukamiku if he turns out into that. It provides me a lot of options. It just provides me the most options possible. And now I definitely live a Wicked Blow. Well, no, actually, it still doesn't make sense. But I always live a Wicked Blow from full. Yeah, I always live one from full. So it doesn't even matter. Yeah. Yummy. Oh, I get the effect spore. Para! Ooh, okay. That's fine. I got an effect spore eventually. That's what matters. Hey, can I Strength Step again? Please? Thanks. Do I have speed now? Nope, he has speed. Okay, listen, that was a stupid play. I know it was a stupid play, but it's fine. Part of me wants to just go into Kung Pao and just go in, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm actually just going to go into Over Easy and click Dazzle and Gleam. Because if I try to go in with whatchamacallit, Mienshao now, I don't think it works because of Pukamiku. I don't know if 2 Airstreams would kill it from this range. I'm going to click one more Gleam here. Because if I can get a crit Gleam with Super Luck, like, I can kind of keep him at bay here for a little bit. I don't really have a switch into Toxic anymore, which kind of stinks, but that's fine. As long as I keep this thing alive, like, it's a non-problem, right? Like Urshifu's not a problem anymore thanks to the effect spore. That's the whole reason why I brought whatchamacallit in the first place, why Vileplume in the first place, because I knew there was going to be a lot of physical moves firing on my side of the field. So now I can just click Gleam one more time. Like, this thing goes down no matter what. Now I just need to get Mienshao in against something, and I just kind of win. Which is nice. So Mienshao can just win now. For sure. That's why I kind of want to just stay in and mess with this thing. Honestly, I might just let him take out my Kiss here. Do I have a reason to do that? Or can I just go Crocodile Dundee? And yeah, I'm just gonna go Dundee. I mean, if he decides to Gleam here and if he goes Gleam here, that's smart. That covers for Dundee perfectly. I mean, there's reason not to. But like, if he doesn't, it's fine as well. But yeah, he goes Gleam. That's fine. I should die to this. Yeah. But now I just go Mienshao and I click Max Quake. I kill this thing. I live any hit that he goes for, and then I outspeed the Urshifu and kill it. So yeah, we only have 3 minutes left, but we shouldn't need the whole 3 minutes. Max Quake. We go big. Big lad. Big boy Manshao. Hello. I am Kung Pao. I am Kung Pao. I am going to punch and kick you. Mianshao's so cool. I love Mianshao. Mianshao's dope. So glad I switched max captains. We do not eat that as well as I'd like, but I didn't expect us to. But we get the Quake off. We will kill this thing, and barring him being able to somehow kill maxed Mianshao with Banded Sucker Punch, which I don't think is possible from this range. I actually should double check and make sure that that's not a thing. Oh, he actually... Nope, he can't. Banded Sucker Punch from Adamant Urshifu does max 87 to us. We're at 94. So no matter what, we will kill him. We will die. We will die. Oh, no, he just does Sucker Punch. Okay, cool. And we do kill with the Airstream. Nice. GG, Michael. GG. GG, dude. Cool game. Awesome game. Breaking the Pyukumuku was a pain. The Moltres' overheat was scary. I think the big thing was the knockoff turn 1 into the incoming Raichu. I don't remember. Did I calc that to make sure that that killed? I want to make sure. Like, did I do that on purpose? Because I don't want to, like, pretend like I was surprised by that, because I shouldn't have been surprised by it, but, like... Okay, no, I only had that... I wasn't meant to kill. It was meant to kill after... No, I didn't even bring rocks, actually. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't designed to OHKO guaranteed. It was not designed to OHKO guaranteed. I only had 36 attack EVs, so that was supposed to be like 88 to 105 to it. I just happened to get the roll, but we take those. So we got the roll on that. It didn't really matter either way because we did have the extreme speed. We were just going to click that in the following turn. So it really was just like a, oh, you just saved me clicking extreme speed kind of situation. But yeah, losing that thing early on, because that thing could have been a very annoying member of his team that really could have just kind of like punched a lot of holes through me. It definitely worked out really, really well for me. I'm really glad that that happened. So, yeah, just having that thing around in the back potentially just to like mess up other members of my team would have been really annoying. But I'm really glad that that worked out. Yeah, GG's. Next week we play Paul in the Ohio Oshawotts for the last week of the regular season. And we have been on a 3-game winning streak, right? That's 3 games in a row that we won? Yeah, that's 3 games in a row that we've won. That was we won week 6 against Andy, we won week 7 against Bam, and then we won week 8 against Mike. Cool. So we're on a 3-game winning streak, which is really great. Really, really great. This puts us, because that was what, 3-0? We had Crook left, we had Manshao still standing, and we had Giratina still standing. Vileplume went down to Urshifu. Togekiss went down. No, Crocodile went down. Oh, we had Togekiss as well. We had Togekiss, not Crocodile. We had Kiss, Giratina, and Mienshao left. Crook went down to the thing. I don't even remember, dude. I'll be honest. I do not remember. Crook went down to... What the hell did he kill me with Crook? No, yeah, Crook went down to Coco. Duh, I'm stupid. Vileplume went down to Urshifu, and then the Moltres killed Raichu. Okay, so I'm all caught up. We're good. Yeah, great game, dude. That was a lot of fun. Best of luck in the final week of the season. And, yeah, till next week, I'll see you guys later. Peace.